Good afternoon, everybody. Taylor Cormier from WBSM. We are live at Route 240 in Fairhaven. We're in the southbound lanes. I don't know if you can see from across the highway here. There's been a major accident involving a small sedan and a Nissan pickup truck that appears to have been transporting a boat. Not sure exactly what happened, but looks like the rear of the sedan is pretty banged up. We'll get more information from police. There appear to be multiple injuries. There have been at least 3 ambulances here on scene. Route 240 southbound into Fairhaven from 195 has been closed. Medflighted is en route right now to take an injured passenger to what we would assume be an area hospital, probably Rhode Island Hospital. I now see a victim being loaded into one of the ambulances left on scene here. South Coast Big Wheel is called in to take care of the, I would imagine, taking some wrecks away here. But we do have the Medflighted reportedly en route to the scene right now. That's why 240 is closed. Northbound, you can still get to 195 from Route 6. But southbound lanes are closed right now to accommodate for this emergency scene here. We'll stay here as long as we can so we can get you as much information right now, let you know when the highway's reopened. But right now, again, the highway southbound headed towards Sconticut Neck from 195 is closed. As you can see, no cars coming down the southbound lanes. You can get to 195 from Fairhaven, however. Just can't get to Fairhaven from 195. Not sure the nature of this accident just yet. But it again appears that black pickup truck that you see across the way there, that Nissan, appears to have been towing a boat. You can kind of see a sliver of white behind it if you're viewing it on your phone or your computer at home. That's a small boat that appears to have been in tow by that truck. Not sure exactly what happened, but somehow the sedan that you can see, looks like a Toyota Camry, did receive injuries, rather not injuries, but damage to the driver's side door and especially the rear of the vehicle. Traffic from 240 northbound to 195. Slow, but once you get past the scene, you're doing all right. But again, if you're coming from 195 and looking to get into Fairhaven right now, it's not going to happen. Another tow truck headed to the scene here down 240. And it sounds like we have the Medflighted coming in now. Medflighted is set to land here on 240. No, I'm not. I'm with news. 240 is now closed in both directions from 195. You can still get on 240 from Bridge Street in Fairhaven. But beyond that, you're not getting to 195 and you're not getting into Fairhaven from 195. It's a light blue Camry. See if we can get a closer shot of it here. And it appears there's another vehicle involved as well. One that went pretty deep into the brush there. Yeah. Alright, so we have a truck down there as well. We've got two trucks, a vehicle, a smaller vehicle, car, Toyota Corolla, and a boat involved in this accident. The red pickup truck went down into the brush there. At least it looks like a pickup truck. Could be a minivan. It's hard to tell from this angle. Yeah, it does look like a minivan. No, we don't know if there are any fatalities as of yet, but this is a pretty big accident scene here. Closed down 240. Recap again, 240 in Fairhaven from Bridge Street to 195 is closed right now. A major accident involving 3 road vehicles and a boat. A pickup truck, looks like a minivan, and a smaller sedan, Toyota Corolla, early 2000s model, it appears. And a boat that it appears the pickup truck was towing. All somehow collided and careened off the roadway here. with injuries serious enough to warrant a med flight being brought onto the scene. This helicopter will take one of the victims, or possibly more, not sure at this point, but it appears just one, to either a Rhode Island hospital or a Boston area hospital. The 240 in both directions is completely shut down from Bridge Street to Fairhaven. Still prepping this victim for transport. Injuries appear to be very serious, well, of course, very serious enough to be transported via Medflight. Out of respect for the victim and their families, we will not show that transport being brought to the helicopter at this time. I'm just going to tilt down while they're bringing them to the hospital, to the helicopter, that is. All right. Far enough away where we can take a peek. All loaded up and taken off now. That's how quickly this service works. Clear right now. Here's liftoff. Just like that. Incredible service. Amazing.
Thanks for holding me up. Yeah. There are a couple points I would like.
Yeah, you better.
Hey, Chief, do you have a minute? Do you have a rundown of what happened at all?
I haven't even got any information yet.
Gotcha, thank you. those of you just joining the broadcast, we're broadcasting live from Route 240, right in the middle of Route 240 in Fairhaven. Both lanes shut down. They will be reopening 240 very soon. But imagine. Now that the Medflight has taken off, but
Now you show up?
yeah, it appears they're reopening 240. At least one lane of 240 right now. Maybe. Those of you just joining us, accident involving 3 road vehicles and 1 boat here on 240 southbound towards Fairhaven. A black Nissan truck. Looks like that was the vehicle that was towing the boat, though that has not yet been confirmed. Somehow came into collision with a light blue Toyota Corolla and a red minivan. You can't even see the red minivan because that's way off into the brush there. That's how serious this accident was. One victim transported by Medflight to either a Boston area hospital or Rhode Island hospital. We'll bring you more details as we get them, but that's the action on the scene at this point. 240 North has been reopened. And we've got onlookers here just stopping in the middle of the highway now. At 240 Fairhaven headed to 195 is reopened. 1 lane most of the way, but you do get to 2 lanes once you get to the signage here. We have no update yet as to what took place and how. Accident reconstruction is taking place. The investigation is ongoing. As far as what happened, we don't know how many injuries. There were multiple ambulances here at the time, just about 10 minutes ago. Medflight showed up, as you just saw. Once we end this video, you can go back and watch that for yourself. Arrive and take off if you'd like. But yeah, very serious accident here on 240 in Fairhaven. All right, we'll continue to update you. Download the WBSM app. Right now the Red Sox are playing on the air, but if you download the app, you can hear Barry Richards' show, and you can also get up to date on all the news. We post our stories there throughout the day, and you can hear the newscasts at the top of the hour as well. So we'll have more information on this when it becomes available. But for now, that's going to do it for us here from 240. I'm Taylor Cormier for WBSM News.